Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I've got a new product to test out from Bowden Zones. This one is called Down and Dirty. Now this is a sort of tyre cleaner, but it's a lot more than that. That's what we're going to be, a lot of the testing we're going to do today is just on these very, very dirty tyres and the wheels. But it also is suitable for removing sort of red dirt. If you live in this sort of outback type area, you're going to get a lot of red dirt up in your guard lining, as well as just cleaning wheels and tyres. And they also even recommend it for cleaning wheels if you have carbon ceramic brakes, because you don't want to use just any old wheel cleaner on those. So pretty handy. I've tested this out already and I really liked it. So I wanted to wait for my wheels and tyres to get extremely dirty, as well as the guard lining. So what we're going to do is spray it on, and we're going to agitate it on the tyre. We're going to not touch the wheel, and we're going to not touch the guard lining. So we're just going to then pressure rinse off. So it should be interesting to see how this does. It does cost $35 for the 770 ml bottle, and we'll see how much we go through. Like I said, I've already used it. It's not full, but yeah, pretty decent price for the size. And it's not like a foaming sprayer, so I don't think we'll go through as much, because some of my favourite tyre cleaners at the moment have been the foaming style, kind of like the Turtle Wax one and the CarPro one. So we'll see how this does as just a straight up spray bottle. The directions for use are to wear gloves, which I probably should do. It's going to be, try and be careful. Shake bottle well, and apply onto a dry wheel or tyre until you have good coverage. So some products want you to rinse first. These, we want to do it dry, and then we're going to agitate only into the tyre with this very stiff bristled brush for the tyres here. So yeah, that's all we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and see how it does. So we've already given it a shake up, we'll do that again. So we'll start off with the tyre. So yeah, that's pretty decent coverage. We're going to get this wheel as well. As you can see, like the black brake dust in this wheel is pretty extreme. So that's that covered, that's the tyre covered. We'll let that dwell. You can see it instantly browning as well. We're going to get this guard lining also. So there we go. Let's do a couple more sprays onto the tyre, and we'll agitate it in. So I probably really should spray it directly into the brush as well. One thing it doesn't do, which I like in a tyre cleaner, is foaming up. But you can see it is browning up quite a lot, pulling all of that gunk out of the tyre. It's nice not having good wheels on a car that I can literally, don't care if I hit the brush onto the wheel. Okay, so as you can see, we've only done the tyre. So, yep, we have agitated, and we let it sit for 20 to 30 seconds. Now, let's go ahead and rinse it off. So we've got the pressure washer ready to go. So let's rinse it and see how it did. You can clearly see it is cleaning the wheel up very nicely with the pressure washer. Like, look at all this coming off as well. So the wheel's back to being silver again. Let's check this guard lining out and see how it does on there. Just need to swap hands over. A little awkward getting in there, but so you can see we're still rinsing out all of that dirt. And the wheel, definitely cleaned it really well, because you saw down here it was completely black. So there's still a little bit of residue left. It's always hard to tell with the guard lining being black, but I'm pretty sure we got all the dirt out from there as well. So just do a little quick before and after. We come over to the other wheel, which wasn't as dirty as the wheel we just cleaned. So that's what we started with. So caked in wheel, very dirty tyre, and I mean, I don't know if you can see the guard lining or if it's too dark, but there we go. Very dirty in guard lining. So from that to that, we just sprayed on, pressure washed off, and we agitated the tyre. So pretty impressed with that. Let's go ahead and just spray it onto the tyre again, see if we get more browning coming out, because before we'd spray that on and it pretty quickly changed colour. I do just want to, while we let that sort of dwell in, I just want to rinse this brush off. So yeah, that has not turned brown like it did last time. There may be some spots where I didn't brush as hard, but it doesn't really look like it. So now we're going to work that in. Okay, and this time it's foaming up a little bit more. So maybe the first time, I know what my issue was. Normally I would keep this brush in a bucket and have water on it. This time I just wanted to just use the brush by itself. So yeah, my mistake. Forget what I said about it not foaming up. That was because I didn't introduce water to the brush to react with the product. So completely on me, that's my bad. As you can see now, since I've rinsed that, it has worked a lot better. So that is exactly what I'm talking about. That is what I want. So you can clearly see we're not browning anymore. You can see exactly where we've cleaned. That is an awesome product. So one application has clearly cleaned that. There's no more browning. Rinse that again. And see, as the runoff now is all just the product. There's no more black, there's no more, there's pretty much all black coming off there basically, but yeah. Tyre is clean, wheel is clean, and the guard lining to me looks to be pretty clean as well. So because I kind of stuffed up, let's just try it again from the start on the other wheel. So I'm going to rinse this brush off. We're going to bring these over to this other front wheel and repeat the process, but see if we can get it to foam up from the start this time. So straight onto the tyre, dry, onto the wheel, and up into the guard lining. In this mud that I'm getting into the guard lining, I have just attempted pressure washing, and it does need some sort of degreaser or something like this to actually shift it. So yeah, you can see that tyre is really reacting with the product. Hopefully this brush is still wet enough, and so yeah, I think keeping this in a bucket is going to be the better option. I'm going to get the pressure washer, rinse that again. So we've got water and the product. Okay, so yeah, it foams up when you introduce water to it. A lot better. So normally I would have had this in a bucket, but because I'm just doing the video on this product, I wasn't cleaning wheels. I didn't even bother filling my wheel bucket there. So not a usual situation. You would have pulled this straight out of your bucket, started scrubbing. This is the reaction you would get. All right, let's go ahead and give that a rinse off. So I really like how good it cleans that wheel without agitation. And guard lining. Well, there you go, guys. Super easy. Now, I used a fair bit of it because I did go back over the other wheel, and I tend to overuse products, but maybe I'll get a fresh bottle at some stage, and I just see if I'm not overusing it, how much I go to. Bottle's still 3/4 full, I'd say, so I've done 6 wheels with it. But yeah, I think I could be a little bit more sparing with it, and I would probably, I don't know, maybe I'd use just a degreaser for the guard lining. So I don't think it needs this product, not for the dirt. It's basically mud that I have on mine. If I had like the red dirt or very extremely dirty guard lining, I'd maybe grab this, but I think just a straight up degreaser is working well enough for me. Just a quick spray. Or I'll just keep using it, I don't know, see how I go. But yeah, it's definitely cleaning the tyre better than degreasers that I was trying were. And cleaning the wheel, I just really do like the fact that it does actually foam. So I was wrong when I originally thought it didn't. Let me just wipe that camera lens off. So yeah, that is another great product from Bowden's. They released a few all at once, so I do have another one, which is one of their new car soaps, car shampoos, whatever you like to call them, to test out, and I have already used it and I was very impressed with it. So these 2 that I've tried, recent products from them, have been great. I've just been waiting to get these wheels nice and dirty to film the video on them. So yeah, $35, I recommend this stuff. Another great local option we can get in Australia from any retailer, because this is now stocked everywhere. So yeah, highly recommend it. If you guys have tried it, let me know what you think. I will probably compare it to another one of my favorites at some stage and see how it does with, you know, bit of tape running down the middle of the wheel, so we can do one side with this and one side with CarPro or something. But yeah, I'll save that for a future video. All that said, that's going to be it for today. So let me know what you guys thought. Leave the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.